is where I come from. Well, I'm gonna walk and leave you behind. I'm gonna walk 'cause you made me love you. Can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows. You're gonna walk 'cause you say you love me. You're gonna walk and leave me alone. I let you roam, you soon realize I've got another place to go. Can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows that you're no good for me. Well, you're no I trust the mountain, she gives me pride. Well, I speak to her like she's my bride. She doesn't play any games, she doesn't laugh at me. She just listens and she knows. I can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows. I can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows.
Welcome one, welcome all. How you doing out there, everyone? Welcome to Live at Chance's house. I'm going to call this Season 1, Episode 1. It is Thursday, May 14th, 2020. And just to be on the safe side to let everybody know, this is going to be a complete train wreck. So, hey, a couple of things. Trying a different kind of format because I want to do something a little bit more consistent, make sure that it's interactive, it's fun, and, maybe it's informative. But Live at Chance's house is going to be a couple of different things. And in the future, we're going to have some really cool stuff. So first off, all music, whether it's about me, whether it's about, any other project I might be in, or other local musicians. We are currently trying to think of new plans between me and the band, and actually a couple of my good friends and partners are Devin Pike and Rob Irvin are also involved, and we've been brainstorming about different types of things that we can be doing. So we all have one show each that we're currently doing that we're out having fun with. Rob has the Clubhouse podcast. You can check him out at the Clubhouse podcast on Facebook. They're also on Vocal Now. That's Sundays at 7 p.m. For those of you who know Devin Pike, he also has a new game show series that he's doing on Twitch. He's also doing on Facebook Live, and it's called Universal Remote. It's a really interesting take on having live interactive game show with people playing Facebook and or Twitch that's based off the old remote control series from MTV days, if you guys remember that. And then Devin introduced me into some new stuff, introduced me to a software interface. And for those of you who have been watching for a little bit, there's been a lot of struggles with, hey, how does this sound? Can I get the right thing? I even made a video to show people how to do it. And, it was kind of a backdoor way to get something to work. But instead, what I'm doing is I'm using my laptop, decided to turn it into more of a live stream and actually an interactive thing where people can watch, enjoy, and sort of make it, a variety show, so to speak. So the future holds some things where actually can have interactive live cams that can, have interviews that call in. You can do Zoom video, all kinds of interesting stuff. So tonight, I'm kind of winging it. I don't have a plan. I don't know what the format's going to be. Quite frankly, I don't care. But it's going to be fun, needless to say. Maybe for me, not so much for you. It depends on if you're enjoying yourselves. But I do want to tell you one thing real quick. Tonight's first episode, season 1 of Live at Chance's house, we have ourselves a sponsor. And if I had a drum roll, I'd play that. But instead, we're just going to pop that up here and let everyone see that, hey, Live at Chance's house is brought to you by Joe's Tavern and Grill. So pretty excited about that. What's going on, Jim? How you doing, man? If the sound ends up getting crazy, well, we're going to have to deal with it. I tested this thing. Jim, I didn't have time to call you. I was going to because I'm actually running direct through my mixing board through a USB cable, and it might just be the absolute best thing ever. From what I played around with earlier, I think I've got the mix right, but it's changed all my settings, and I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, so once again, Joe's Tavern and Grill, sponsor of Live at Chance's house, where everybody knows your name. There's lots of different slogans and catchphrases. Turns out that Universal Remote by Devin Pike over on his Twitch channel and Facebook Live is also sponsored by Joe's Tavern and Grill. So exciting times for Joe's, and we're glad to have a sponsor and glad to be a part of the Joe's team. So that's pretty cool. Thanks, Jim. I appreciate it. Sounds all good. Yeah, I just got to remember to hit a few buttons. It's kind of like playing live. You got to make sure that you turn the mics on. You got to make sure you turn the guitars on. And I did a pretty good test, so I think we're all right. So anyway, hey, the opening segment showed the title screen. I'm going to try and do this on Thursdays at 7. And I'm going to, if I can do it every Sunday, I will. It just depends. Today, I had posted earlier that I didn't know if I was going to make this happen or not if I got to the lawn. Quite frankly, it took me this long to get the thing set up. I didn't do the lawn. Should have done it, didn't do it. I'll do it tomorrow. But I wanted to try and at least get the first episode under my belt and say, hey, this is going to be good and it's going to be great. And if I fumble through it and I screw it all up, well, that's okay. In the meantime, once again, going to have some interactive content going forward. Going to be talking to different local musicians, talking about music in general, Dallas-Fort Worth, in the region, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Texas, Louisiana, whatever that may be. And I've been making a lot of connections on Instagram and just through, quite frankly, people sending me comments on Instagram about my song, Every Step, that's been put out. It's been doing pretty well on Spotify, and all the excitement that's coming around RDO, the band, and all the guys and I have put in a lot of hard work to get that album completed. And it looks like in about a month, we're going to release the first single. So we've got some interesting things happening there and partnerships that we're going to be doing, and just kind of bringing together sort of a consortium of talent to talk about music, talk about what we're doing. And right now, there's stuff that's on TV that you can watch. It seems like all of the late night TV guys are still doing it from home, so it's not much different. I don't know if I'm as witty as those guys, and I don't have writers, but certainly can have some fun. I'm also going to be reaching out to friends of mine. It's funny that Jim is actually on here and watching, and he didn't even know yet. But I'm going to hook him up, and we're going to be doing, hopefully here soon, maybe by the next episode. Him and I have played together, and we'll eventually play together again. We've got an acoustic duet called the Dreadnought Society, and we want to get out there and play. But I'd like his input and have him on the show because he helped me get all this set up too when we first got started. So lots of cool things and in the works, and my creative mind is moving from music into like this whole streaming thing, and there's so many cool avenues and things that can happen. So tonight's show, like I said, I'm winging it. Might be a little bit I don't even know what the right word is. I don't have any of this in front of me. I'm just kind of making it up as I go, but it might be, it's going to feel loose because it is. And then I'll go back and I'll listen to it. I'll tweak the sounds, make sure everything's good there, and then start getting some interesting content that everyone, I hope, is going to enjoy. So once again, thanks for everyone who stopped by, and that's really it. And thank you to Joe's Tavern and Grill for being our sponsor. You guys rock. And I'm hoping that this is being blasted on the Jumbotron out there. I know you got the 65-inch screen kicking, and you guys have been watching every week. And if the gang is out there, hi to everyone. JD, Lee, Brett, the whole gang. I don't know who's out there, but I'm sure the neighbors are probably listening as well. So that's going to be fun. Actually, Greg, no, it is not Streamlabs. It is a program called Mimo Live, and it's designed for Mac, and it's pretty dang swank. I tried Streamlabs OBS, and it was a little bit clunky. So this one's got a lot more interactive stuff. I can plug my iPhone straight into my Mac, use it as a secondary camera. It's all HD, and it works pretty dang amazing. So more on that, and I can certainly share information. Haha, Brett, thank you for being on. I know the gang's there. Get the neighbors involved. We'll be playing some live music here in a little bit. So like I said, the format is going to be like the first 10 minutes is an introduction. Hey, what are we doing tonight? I was thinking the second 10 minutes would be like, hey, what music is out there that we're listening to? What's the local stuff? What's the local scene like? And just trying to get some conversation going about that, because I've actually talked to and met a lot of really great artists, and I like their music. And I'm going to bring one of them up tonight and talk a little bit about them. So, and then if we've got time, what we'll do is we'll throw in, a call. That's going to come later, maybe episode 2 and 3, as I get better at this stuff and try and figure it out. And then the last half hour, I'm going to play, but it also gives me an opportunity to kill some time because I've figured out a couple of things that, one, I've been playing the same songs over and over again. And not that that's a bad thing, but at the same time, I don't want to bore you. And if I want to continue having people that are tuning in each week to see something new and creative, I hope that I can bring that. So first thing I want to show you guys, though, and I kind of did this last week. I did a test run on a different program. Actually, I used this program. I did a test run kind of setting it all up. And I don't have all the fancy boards and things. I'm doing all this off my laptop. So like I said, if I screw this up, my apologies. But I do want to show you one thing real quick. And last week I showed you the new redesigned Music by Chance website. That's right, musicbychance.net or .com. And for those of you who didn't see the post or didn't know, I do have I do have physical copies of CDs for every step. It's a promo disc. It's got 4 more songs on it. It also includes the Audio Slave cover I did of Like a Stone. I had recorded that for a charity called OK to Say a couple years ago and donated all the proceeds. So that's on there as well. I'm not trying to make a buck on it. I'm just trying to cover the cost. I figured there's some people out there who've told me, we don't get on Spotify. We don't do that kind of stuff. And I was like, all right, well, I'll make some CDs. So what I did was I printed about 50 of them, and I'm selling them. So for $5, you go online to musicbychance.com, go to the online store, stick it in there. I'll put it in the mail tomorrow, and you can get it in a couple days. If not, I'll give you one too. So Anyway, all right. So let me show you this real quick, which is pretty cool. So last week I showed you the stuff for my website. I did want to talk to you a little bit about my other band, Red Dirt Outlaws, and this is our website. It's rdioband.com. Check it out. Shift into Southern. That's the name of the album. It's coming soon. But a lot of people are asking me, hey, where do we go to listen and preview some of the album? Well, how about that? We have some media that's placed up on our site. And if you go to the top right here and you click on media and you come right here, I actually have about a minute of each song that we're putting out on this release that's coming soon. So if you want to get a taste of what we're doing, my other project, what that looks like, you guys have heard me do it a lot of times acoustically here at Live at Chance's house. But if you want to hear a little bit more of what the band sounds like together, it's pretty damn amazing, and I'm really proud of it. A good friend of mine, Chris Responte, is the one who mixed and mastered it. He helped produce it with us as well, and I'm blown away by the level of talent that I've got surrounded with me. Brian Martini on drums, Phil Scholing on guitars, Marek Anetti on fiddle, and Delano Bryan on bass. And, we have all become kind of this new brotherhood and just excited about the songs that we're going to be able to get out to you. So check that out, rdioband.com, hit the media page, check that out, and you'll be able to get a preview of what that looks like. Anyway, all right, let's check the comments, see what's coming on. Nope, that's it. We're good. That opening song, when we got it started, for those of you who've been listening, know that that's a song that I've played before. It's called Mountain. It's a song I wrote many years ago, but haven't actually put it out. I'm going to do that as a single coming up here in the next probably 30 days and start pushing that. Every step's just hit over 40,000 plays, and the more that I read online and the more that I see what people have to do to even try and think about being an independent artist. If you don't have content, no one's going to keep coming back. And singles nowadays last about 60 days, 90 days max. And if you don't keep putting out content, you're just not going to keep getting active listeners. And that makes sense. I mean, I do the same thing. If you go on Spotify and listen to Led Zeppelin and you listen to them one time, you're now an active listener, but you don't go back to that playlist again, or you don't go back to listen to Led Zeppelin for 30 days and then you pop off that list. So I'm already starting to see a decline in that, and that's okay. I'm just so proud of the fact that it's gotten as much of attention as it has, and humbled and blessed by the opportunity to even get it out and show everyone what that song was all about, and I'm really proud of that. So, but I am going to have to put out some more content, and I got 4 or 5 songs that are ready to go now that I can actually release that I have not ever released before, some of which I've played live at Chance's house before, and may even play a couple tonight. So be looking forward to that. All right. Quick sponsor break once again. Thank you for Joe's Tavern and Grill for being our sponsor here at Live at Chance's house, where everybody knows your name. I think Devin had another slogan that he was throwing out there too that he knows was, you can get drunk anywhere, especially here. That might have been one. We might just make them up on the fly every time we do a promo for Joe's Tavern and Grill. Anyway, yeah, so that's what we got right now. I don't have a whole lot more, so tonight we're probably going to get more of me playing than anything else. I did want to make sure that I had an opportunity to talk a little bit about RDO. I do want to let's do one more thing. I want to introduce you guys to a band, and let me get this loaded up real quick. And I'm going to get to the web browser so I can find out where we're going. All right, got it pulled up. So, hey, one of the guys that I've been talking to on Instagram. Real nice guy. They got a band, and they're based out of, I believe it's Knoxville. They're in Tennessee. I know that for sure. Well, I think so. We've been communicating back and forth on Instagram and just talking a little bit about what they do. But I want Louisville, Kentucky. Yep, see, I screwed that up. They are a killer Southern rock band, and they're just kind of getting into the game of putting out some songs. They have a new release, and so this is going to be the one I talk about this week. So my local band, or not even so much local, but emerging band that's just got a great sound, great feel. To me, it's a real throwback to like that '90s Southern rock feel. It's a great sound. Turn 3 Band. If you go to Instagram, Turn 3 Band, check them out. They're crawling up the Spotify charts already. They got about 1,700 listeners, and they're getting some plays on their stuff. Right now, though, they just got started. I mean, the song is called On My Way. It's right here. You know what? I got to turn those comments off because you can't see it. See, this is the part that I got to work on. Making sure that I'm giving a nice, clean show. But On My Way is the name of the song, and it's already starting to get some stuff. They just put it out, I mean, literally, I think like 4 or 5 days ago. But super nice guys, real down to earth, real humble, and just something that's kind of funny. This guy right here, he's in the band, and this little promo that's got 7,347 hits is a guy in the band, and he is pretending to be Tom Cruise, but I swear you would think he was Tom Cruise. It's hilarious. It's funny. It's a promo for the band. Go check them out. Turn 3 Band on Instagram. It's worth a listen. Go check them out. Good guys all around. All right. With that said, I'm going to pull this off. I'm going to take just a quick second to get set up, and we're going to do some live music. And I guess that's what it's all about, right? Live at Chance's house. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Thanks again to Joe's Tavern and Grill for being our sponsor. Going to take a very, very quick break. Hopefully less than about 5 minutes, maybe 4 or 3, depends on how quickly I get set up. I think I got everything kind of dialed in already, so it shouldn't be too much. And hopefully I remember to turn everything off, turn everything down, and get the microphones turned on. In the meantime, stand by, and we will be back in just a couple of minutes.
I'm gonna walk and rise above the sun. I'm gonna walk from the place where I come from. I'm gonna walk and leave you behind. I'm gonna walk 'cause you made me love you. Can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows. You're gonna walk 'cause you say you love me. You're gonna walk and leave me alone. I let you roam, you soon realize I've got another place to go. Can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the she knows. I can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows. I can't believe I go so far away, but it lets me ease my mind. At the mountain I let myself go. The mountain listens, the mountain knows.
All right. We are ready to go. So the one thing that I don't have is I don't have a producer, so I don't have anyone pressing the buttons for me, but that's okay. I figure we can still make this work. And for Jim, if you're still out there watching, I got lights. Frankie, what's going on, man? All right, so I got the comments back up, ready to go. I'm figuring this thing out. It's going to get easier the more times I do it. In the meantime, I think the guitar is tuned. How does it sound? Looking at your face, there's an empty heart and soul. You wait for time, and it comes and goes, but time waits for no man. You think you're doing fine, but each breath you take brings you to the end of your line, end of the line. The 5 o'clock train comes by. You watch the people rush through the line. Everyone lives one day at a time, and you have no concept of life. Remember, time waits for no man. You think you're doing fine, and each breath you take brings you to the end of your line, end of the line.
sunset of life is shining bright. Have you ever seen one in your life? Or are you at the end of your life? Take your time going home. Stop and see the greener side. Walk a mile in sunlight. Think about living your life. Remember, but time waits for no man. When you think you're doing fine, each breath you take brings you to the end of the line, end of the line. Come fly away. Come fly away. All right, we're one song in. Live at Chance's house. Tonight, sponsored, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is Joe's Tavern and Grill. Where your friends come to eat, your friends come to drink. Sometimes don't remember where they're at, but that's okay. Come to Joe's. Eat at Joe's, drink at Joe's. All right. So, thanks for the comments. Great, sounds good. Get it? Thanks, Keith. Hey, man, thanks for stopping by. All right. So what we got going on, man? I got all kinds of stuff. I'm going to play a few songs of mine. I'm going to play some RDO songs. Might play a cover tune or two. I don't know. I'm going to mix it up. I kind of went through the list and said, all right, which ones do I want to play? And I picked out some favorites, and, you know, so... All right, guys, here we go. Keep this show rolling. The song's called Back from the Mist. Song that a good friend of mine and I wrote years ago, and I told that story last week, but I'm getting better at it and having some fun. I think this is going to be the next one I record. It's a relevant song today. It doesn't have a whole lot of meaning until you put something into it. You guys think what you want, but the song's called Back from the Mist. Here we go. It's a full moon rising over a grassy hill. Late one afternoon, sun is so still, and the seagulls fly back from the mist. I'll let you go once. Stinks are hard to live with. Choir of angels can be heard reminds me of your face. You were my angel. Now I'm sleeping with the devil. Save my soul. The clouds will clear sometime and let the sun shine through. Oh, and the seagulls fly back from the mist. I'll let you go once. Mistakes are hard to live with, so I let you go. Come fly back to me. Bring my sunshine back. It's been so lonely, peeking through the clouds. Is that you saving my soul? And the seagulls fly. And the seagulls fly back from the mist. I'll let you go once. Mistakes are hard to live with. And the seagulls fly. And the seagulls fly. Back from the mist. Dell, how you doing, man? Thanks for the advice. I'll do that. We'll try that out. As I hit my guitar into the other mic. Like I said, episode 1, season 1, live at Chance's house, brought to you by Joe's Tavern and Grill. And there's going to be mistakes, but that's okay. I'm all right with that. I got to tell you, I'm having a hell of a lot of fun. I don't know about you guys, but this is just like, I'm like little kid, like nerdy geeking out over technology. And I know that sounds really dumb, but I just think it's cool as hell. And if you would have told me even 5 years ago, and I know this was out probably then, but even 5 years ago, hey, you know what you could be doing? You could be playing live in front of a bunch of people, and they could be streaming it on their TVs, and you could actually be on TV in someone's living room or on their iPad or on their iPhone, and you could do your own show. I would have told you you're a damn liar. But needless to say, it's cool, and we're doing it now. So going to add a lot of new cool features. Like I said, as a matter of fact, one of my good friends, Delano, is on here, and he and I and Brian, Phil, and Mark all play in RDO, and maybe here in the next episode or maybe even next week, I'm going to bring Del on, and we're going to be doing a little chat back and forth and talking about our music and doing a little interview style, and probably play some songs and talk about when the single's coming out and all kinds of good stuff. Loy, how you doing, man? I appreciate it. Thanks. I'm glad it sounds good. Thank you very much for stopping in, man. I haven't seen you in forever. I hope things are going well for you. All right, here's another one. Unreleased, maybe a song I do. Might touch this one up. I recorded it not too long. Well, I recorded it quite a bit ago, but needless to say, I like the sound. It's one of my favorite songs. It's called Brilliant Eyes. Your eyes are magical, they know no bounds. Through them I see things I've never found. I hope these words go from your eyes into your heart. 'Cause mine's full of happiness, I got a new place to start. You enchant me, I love to listen to your voice. Your hair, your smile, my eyes have no other choice. Forgotten who I am when I'm thinking of you. Baby, I just love the way you walk into a room. And I owe this all to you. And I hope you feel the same way too. Well, it's amazing what you've done to me. I hope you can see what's going on. The inspiration's all I needed and a little nudge from above. Well, I can't explain this feeling, so it must be love. These words are true in meaning, with kindness unsurpassed. But then came you, the power has come, I can't hold back. Brilliant eyes laid so empty, and 100 thoughts on the mend. My soul was lost, the moment's captured, then you grabbed my hand. Held eternal through sight and sound, my heart is whole again. And I owe this all to you. And I hope you feel the same way too. Well, it's amazing what you've done to me. I hope you can see what's going on. Your eyes are magical, ain't no bounds. Through them I see the things I've never found. I hope these words go to your eyes and to your heart. I got a new place to start. Baby, I owe it all to you. It's amazing what you do. Baby, I owe it all to you. Right. Hey, nice. Lloyd down in Corpus. I didn't know if you were still around. It's been a minute since I saw you. I think I saw you about 1.5 years, maybe 2 years ago, and caught you over at the old HD in North Richland Hills. But I'm glad that things are going well for you, man. All right, what time is it? 7:43. Good Lord, an hour goes by fast. All right. I don't know where Lee's at. Thinking he might be at Joe's. Wade, how you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to the all-new Live at Chance's House. By the way, Live at Chance's House brought to you by Joe Tavern and Grill, where your friends eat, friends drink. Sometimes they don't leave. And if they do, they don't leave with their keys. They walk home. By the way, Wade Johnson just got on, and him and I have been talking back and forth on Facebook, and he's got his own thing going on too. Wade Johnson, he's got a live stream, he's got a page. You can check it out. He does his show on Sundays. I believe it's at 2 o'clock, but it could be 3. Go check it out. Wade Johnson, if you don't know who he is, you can find him on my friends list. Man, he's been playing forever, and he's a great dude. He's actually was a drummer for years, and he's played in all kinds of bands and met so many cool people and toured all over the place. And you know what? He just likes to play, and he's strumming and picking and having a good time. So go check out
go check out Wade Johnson's live Facebook page. You can probably search for it and you can find it. 4 p.m. Thanks for the correction. Absolutely. So Sundays at 4 p.m. Wade Johnson. It's good stuff. If you don't know where you can find him, just type it in the search bar or go to my page. Look for my friends list, and I'm sure you'll find it. All right, this one's for Lee in case he's listening because he likes this song and he asked for it last time. I don't think he was on. This is an RDO song. It's called Overtime. No better friend I ever had. Gentle giant I called my dad. He taught me how to be a man. Over time, strong and firm in what he said. Tough love still fills my head. He said, be anything you want to be, son. Over time, over time, I'll be looking at life just like he did. Over time, I set the bar high just like he did. Over time, I see my dad and me and my kids just like he did. Over time. Challenge me to be myself, never mimic somebody else, and be the best that I could be. Over time, he taught me failing is not a crime. Keep on trying, get back in line. It's a sweet victory, it'll come again. Over time. Over time, I'll be looking at life just like he did. Over time, I set the bar high just like he did. Over time, I see my dad and me and my kids just like he did. Over time. Not a day goes by I don't think of him. He's like a song that never fails to make me smile. And over time I'll be looking at life just like he did. Over time I set the bar high just like he did. Over time, I see my dad and me and my kids just like he did. Over time, just like he did. Over time, over time. What we got going on in the comments over here? Hey, John Carolyn, man. How the heck are you? Thanks for stopping by. Dang, man. You know, we do that thing where Facebook connects us all, and, you know, we've got friends. I've got friends all over the state and people I went to high school with. It's pretty cool to still be able to connect. And I appreciate you stopping by, man. Hey, thank you so much. All right, I better tune just in case. I was so focused on what I was doing last week, I played an entire 4 songs in drop D. It was a train wreck. Went back and listened to it. I was listening to it. I knew something was wrong. I'm like, why is my guitar sound horrible? What is happening? Looking at my fingers, I know I'm playing it right. All right. Feel like doing a cover song. Wade, I'll talk to you about it. It's pretty cool. It's called Mimo Live, and it's super awesome. At least I found it to be. And the whole trick that I did with the whole video and all that stuff, not even necessary. All right, here we go. Do a cover song, a little Pearl Jam. I seem to recognize your face, haunting familiar, yeah. I can't seem to place it. Cannot find a candle of thought to light your name. Lifetimes are catching up with me. All these changes taking place. Well, I wish I'd seen the place, but no one's ever taken me. Hearts and thoughts, they fade, fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade, fade away. Well, I swear I recognize your breath. Memories like fingerprints are slowly raising me. You wouldn't recall, for I'm not my former. It's hard when you're stuck upon the shelf. Well, I changed by not changing at all. Well, small town predicts my fate. Perhaps that's what no one wants to see. And I just wanna scream hello. My God, it's been so long. Never dreamed you'd return, but now here you are, and here I am. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade, fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade, fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade away. Our hearts and thoughts, they fade, fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade, fade away. Hearts and thoughts, they fade. Cool. What are you talking about, Frankie? What is that? I think that means look good, sound good. I appreciate it. Yeah, Wade, we'll talk, man. I'll tell you all about it. It's pretty swank. It's not terribly complicated once you figure it out. It took me, I don't know, maybe a couple hours to get it together, and then I made some graphics and tried to make it cool and do some other stuff, and figured it out.
I got 16 days, one for every time I've gone away, one for every time I should have stayed, should have worn my wedding ring. I got 16 days, 15 of those are nights we can't sleep when the bedsheet fights. It's way back to your side where the ghost has got me running. The ghost has got me running away from you, away from you, away. Well, the ghost has got me running. The ghost has got me running away from you, away from you, away. I got 16 days, got a bottle and a rosary. Gotta wish that you were close to me. I guess I owe you an apology. I got 16 days, 15 of those are nights I can't sleep when the bed sheets fight. It's way back to your side where the ghost has got me running. Ghost has got me running. Ghost has got me running. Ghost has got me running away from you, away from you, away. Well, the ghost has got me running. The ghost has got me running away from you, away from you, away. Oh, tin cup and little paper dolls, all wrapped up, ribbons, bows, and hearts. Oh, tin cups and little paper dolls, all wrapped up, ribbons of your heart. I got 16 days, 16 days. I got 16 days, like a fool I hang. I'm kind of running out of time, but I'm kind of not. I'm off. It's not like I got to stop at 8. You know, it's not like there's going to be another broadcast on after mine. Do want to mention a couple of things, though. Don't forget, Sundays at 7, you can check out my good friend Rob Irvin and the Clubhouse podcast. They got the Cheap podcast that comes on right before that at 6 o'clock. Cheap podcast is all kinds of fun stuff about your favorite wrestling. They talk all of it. So if you are interested in that kind of thing, then you want to check it out, 6 o'clock. Vocal Now, that's VOKAL now.com. You can check it out there. Or if you go to the Clubhouse podcast on Facebook or look up my friend Rob Irvin, I'm sure you can find it. That's Sundays at 6 and at 7. On, I believe it's, he corrected me today, I believe it's Mondays and Thursdays. I'll get the copy down right and make sure that it's right. But my good friend Devin Pike, for all those that know Devin, which most of you on here probably do, he is doing Universal Remote, and that is a spin-off game of the old remote control. It's a live interactive game that you can do actually on here with comments. He's got a whole way to make it happen and have a little fun with it. He's got it on Twitch. He is also doing it on Facebook Live. Live at Chance's house is brought to you tonight by Joe's Tavern and Grill. When you're at Joe's, you get drunk. That's the slogan. When at Joe's, easy lettuce. Brett, that's it. Done. That's the slogan right there.
Joe's Tavern and Grill. Easy lettuce. All right, Frankie's on here, I think, still. So since he's on, I got to do one for him because I know he digs this song. I'm gonna play a couple more. What the hell? I'm having fun as long as I got people watching. Now, I will tell you this. This is going to be an interesting social media experiment because the one thing I can't see on here is I can't see how many people are watching. All I can see is the comments. So there might be 3 of you. There might be 30 of you. I don't know. I won't know until I get back to the live feed. Hey, and also, I didn't figure it out yet, but I think I'm going to put it in the scrolling bar down below. I still want everyone to think about donating to the North Texas Food Bank, and that's something that's very near and dear to my heart. $1,500 was raised in the first 6 weeks I did this little live streaming thing while I was trying to figure it out, and it wasn't even all that good with the video and the sound problems and everything else. And now that I feel like I kind of got a handle on things and it's getting better, at least so far you guys are telling me it is, I want to make sure that you have an opportunity. Get out there and donate. I want to try and find a donate button. What I may do, though, is I may put the donate button on the invite because I'm going to start sending invites out every week. Sometimes I can get on, sometimes I can't get off. At the end of the day, we're all still working stiffs, and I got a job, and sometimes I get out on time, and sometimes I don't. But if I'm running a little bit late, I'll probably start at 7:30, so if I put it on there and say I'm starting at 7, you guys hang tight. I'll put out a notice if I'm not going to be able to make it for any reason. All right. This song's called Mercy. Mercy works at the joint down the road, the one where the lonely people go, where she wasted so many days on the bar stool side. Pours their drinks, pour out their soul. She takes it all in and never lets go. It takes more than 12 steps to get it right. Mercy loves, mercy heals, mercy knows exactly how they feel. She's lived their pain and walked that road through hell. Mercy talks, mercy smiles, mercy's their best friend for a little while. She gets back what she can't take from that shelf, a shot of mercy for herself. Mercy fought her own kind of war, and the ghost kept knocking at her door, and she found herself at the bottom of a glass. She was on her knees down in the mud when a hand reached out and lifted her up, saved her life and freed her from the past. Mercy loves, mercy heals, mercy knows exactly how they feel. She's lived that pain, walked that road through hell. Mercy talks, mercy smiles, mercy's their best friend for a little while. She gets back what she can't take from that shelf, a shot of mercy for herself. She don't look down her nose, she don't judge and preach. She listens with an open heart and pours in what they need. Mercy loves, mercy heals, mercy knows exactly how they feel. She's lived their pain, walked that road through hell. Mercy talks, mercy smiles, mercy's their best friend for a little while. She gets back what she can't take from that shelf, a shot of mercy for herself. Mercy works at the joint down the road, the one where lonely people go. Awesome, Frankie. Glad you got to hear that. Man, that's such a great tune. A friend of ours wrote that song, and so blessed to be able to record that one and put it out. I can't wait for you guys to hear that one full band. I mean, it's a very powerful song, you know, and I think that it really speaks to not just what everyone thinks it is, you know, is it really, you know, it's not a 12-step program. It's not about an alcoholic. It's really about someone finding themselves in redemption. It's a redemption song more than it is anything else. And God knows we could all use a little redemption in our lives. All right, man, what are we going to do? I'm going to play a couple more. What do I feel like? Any requests? You're welcome, Frankie. Thank you, sir. And I haven't played this song in forever. I don't know if I remember it. It's been a minute since I've played some of these tunes. Played in a cover band for 15, almost 20 years, and some of them I've been playing forever. And I tried to pick up a few of them last week, and I was like, I can't play this song anymore. I forgot. We're going to try anyway. Song called Counting Blue Cars. It must have been mid-afternoon. I could tell by how far the child shall stretched out, and he walked with purpose in his sneakers. Down the streets he had many questions, like children often do. He said, tell me all your thoughts on God. Tell me, am I very far? It must have been late afternoon. On our way, the sun broke free from the clouds. We count only blue cars, skip the cracks in the streets, and ask many questions, like children often do. He said, tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause I'd really like to meet her and ask her why we're who we are. Yeah. Tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause I'm on my way to see her. So tell me, am I very far? Am I very far now? It's getting cold. Pick up the pace. How our shoes make hard noises in this place. Our clothes are stained. We pass many cross-eyed people, ask many questions, like children often do. Tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause I'd really like to meet her and ask her why we're who we are. Yeah. Tell me all your thoughts on God, 'cause I'm on my way to see her. So tell me, am I very far? Am I very far now? Am I very far now? Am I very far now? Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. From a band called Dishwalla that had like maybe 2 hits, but I absolutely love that song, and it's one of my favorites. I miss playing that one. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Hold on, let me see the comments that's going on. All right, cool, Frankie. We'll catch up with you a little bit later. Let's see. Original, RDO, cover. I got quite a bit to pick from here, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. All right. All right, I'm gonna do every step, and then I'm gonna do one RDO song. I think I'm gonna call it a night. So we got 2 more, and then we'll kind of go from there. Hold on. Yep. Every day you ask yourself, did I give enough love? It's just a passing feeling, but it sure seems rough. You think about all the times you thought you'd give up, and then the feeling hits, so you make your own love. You never really know how you can fly, 'cause you never really know how hard you can try. Even though I'm miles away, I'll come along with you every day. I'll lead you through the dark, I'll be with you every step of the way. Walking through your mind, you see all the things that seem rough. You smile, laugh, and play, but it's just not enough. The water's rising up again, and you just can't keep up. But you give it a go one more time, and you pick yourself up. 'Cause you never really know how you can fly. 'Cause you never really know how hard you can try. And even though I'm miles away, I come along with you every day. I'll lead you through the dark, I'll be with you every step of the way. Time waits for no one, time makes a stand. You set the clock back just because you can. The days go by, you take it all in. The moment's here now, how do you begin? It's all too much, come and take my hand. You have to let go and know there's a plan. 'Cause you never really know how you can fly. You never really know how hard you can try. And even though I'm miles away, I come along with you every day. I hold you up and show you the way. I take your pain and stand up and say, I'll lead you through the dark, I'll be with you every step of the way. 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 All right. I don't know about you guys, but in here, it sounds fantastic. So I'm pretty excited. I hope it's doing the same thing for you guys. Joe's Tavern. Sound tested and neighbor approved. That is great news, and I appreciate that. So for those of you guys who didn't see or haven't heard me announce it about 48,000 times already, Live at Chance's House is brought to you tonight by Joe's Tavern and Grill. Also sponsors tonight, Joe's Tavern and Grill is out doing the sponsorship for Universal Remote on Twitch and Facebook Live. Mr. Devin Pike is promoting them as well over there. Joe's Tavern and Grill. We get drunk. Easy lettuce. I think it's fantastic. We got a whole brand going on here. I think Brett and I have already talked about it. We're going to co-brand some T-shirts and have a Joe's Tavern and Grill, Chance, RDO. We're going to just knock it out. Everyone's going to be everywhere. It's like a NASCAR on a T-shirt. Sponsors everywhere. Seems like tradition. I kind of always end with this song, so I think I'm going to keep doing it. Leave it tradition for now, and I'll change it up next week when I get some other stuff. Come on! She comes from the top of the hill, a Coach handbag and Prada high heels, and she's looking like a beauty queen, every clean-cut American college boy's dream. Well, let me be the bearer of a little bad news. She likes those long-haired boys with lots of tattoos, proud to big old back, get a little crazy on a Friday night. She likes to let loose, wear her jeans too tight, sip a bit of whiskey and a good bar fight. If Daddy knew it would break his heart, she likes those long-haired boys with lots of tattoos. girls' night out to hit the stomping ground, a swanky little dance club uptown. Well, it doesn't take long when she's had a drink to start thinking about a ponytail and some mink. She's got them all fooled, they ain't got a clue. She likes those long-haired boys with lots of tattoos. Ride a big old bike, get a little crazy on a Friday night. She likes to let loose, wear her jeans too tight, sip a bit of whiskey and a good bar fight. If Daddy knew, it would break his heart. She likes those long-haired boys with lots of tattoos. If you want a shot, man, this is what you gotta do. You grow your hair real long and get a tattoo. Ride a big old bike, get a little crazy on a Friday night. She likes to let loose, wear her jeans too tight, sip a bit of whiskey and a good bar fight. If Daddy knew, it would break his heart. She likes those long-haired boys, those long-haired boys. She likes those long-haired boys with lots of tattoos. Well, yeah, man, with lots of tattoos. All right, so yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to wrap it up with that. Hope you guys had fun like I did. This has been cool. Stand by 1 second. Let me get this guitar off. It's always something. All right, well, listen, going to have a lot of great content coming forward. I'm going to be talking about local artists, going to be doing some video calls, maybe some Zoom conferencing that's going to have bands on here and my bandmates and just other people in general. Thanks for everyone who came on to watch. I really appreciate it. And like to say a special thanks to everyone who's helped me out. First off, Jim Kisselberg for getting me started with this whole thing and being my partner in crime and trying to get the sound levels right, and to all my friends at Joe's Tavern. And you guys have been awesome just kind of promoting the thing and putting it out there and getting it on the big screen and playing it for the neighbors and anyone else who wants to listen when they come down the cul-de-sac down there. And hey, special call out to Devin Pike and to Rob Irvin for giving me some great ideas and trying to make this thing cooler than just me coming up here and playing on the microphone, and finding some decent software that's going to do something a little bit different that might be more interactive, more fun to watch, and overall better video and audio quality. So with that said, this is Chance. I'm signing off from live at Chance's house. Tonight's show brought to you once again by Joe's Tavern and Grill, where all you do there is a little ham slicing. That's right, ham slicing at Joe's Tavern and Grill. Check them out on Facebook. You can find them at Joe's Tavern and Grill. Also, don't forget, you can check out Universal Remote on Mondays and Thursdays at 7 o'clock, and Rob Irvin with the Clubhouse Podcast on Sundays at 7. You guys have a great night. As always, peace. Where I come from, well, I'm gonna walk and leave you behind. I'm gonna walk 'cause you made me love you.
Crunchyroll.